Okay, well, I'm excited to hold ourselves accountable and share our victories. It is an amazing month, you guys. I mean, we are blowing it out of the roof, off the roof, whatever it is, out of the water.
Raise the roof.
Yeah. It's incredible. And I know there's going to be some really big things that are going to happen this month because we still have, 8 days left now. So now it's all the ADOs have ran. And what the intent of this call really is to gather back together after the first of the month and see, we all had goals like, okay, what do we want to make happen by the 22nd? And then the 23rd hits. And it's like, are we at those goals? Did we over exceed those goals? Changing our mindset can be so huge in regards to this. And it's like, if we all worked to every month thinking like, oh, I want to hit my end goal by the 22nd, big things can happen for the business. So we want to just jump on with Shallon today and kind of share, our victories and share what we're planning on doing for the end of the month, till the end of the month. So yeah, Shallon, go ahead.
All right, you guys, this has been such a fun and exciting month. Pardon everything of my looks. We're all just rolling with it. I didn't just get out of bed, but this is me out of bed. So many exciting things have been happening. I think I'm not shocked, but part of me is shocked. I was texting Amber this morning and I said, I think the smartest thing they ever did was do the Quick Club qualifier because it gave everyone a smaller chunk to run towards. And that's what I think the biggest hang up for most people is they start day one thinking, how do I get to 18,000, right? They think, oh my gosh, I'm so far away. So by giving that $4,000 trip volume goal before the end of June, so many people have already blown past that, right? And then other people are feeling like, oh my gosh, if I'm not Quick Club qualified by the end of May, I'm so far behind. I'm thinking, no, that's actually the end of June that you're far ahead of the game. So I just want to really congratulate so many of you guys who are really crushing the trip volume. And I know, like myself personally, I have so many things in place for the next 4 or 5 days to really, hopefully I want to double my amount of trip volume that I have right now. Double my double, right? Because I was doing a call with someone else the other day and I said, if your job told you, hey, tomorrow we are going to pay every single person double their salary or double their hourly wage, like, would you show up for work at noon and work a couple hours, or would you be there when the doors open and when the doors close to really capitalize on that double amount? Because everything new that you bring in counts twice for you towards the trip. So don't let it make you nervous and feel anxiety over like, oh my gosh, what are you doing is all you can focus on. What is it that you are doing to help you move that needle? So I would like to start with you guys kind of sharing was it like the 5th or the 6th, I think. I would kind of like to hear what you guys have done, things that have worked. I really want you to, if you're doing something for Memorial Day, any ideas that you have what have you done up to this point and anything that you have planned between now and these next 8 days so that together we can kind of push everyone to that next level. So I'm going to kind of open it up to you guys for this part. Let's hear it.
Anybody want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right. Well, my goal for the month was 15 new PCs, and I've got 9, which is more than I've done ever of new ones.
Yay!
6 more to go. But what I've been doing is I contacted, of course, I work with all nurses, and I hire nurses, but I contacted all nurses and teachers since the month of nurse appreciation and teacher appreciation, and told them I was throwing in some eye patches if they did the $150 order, and then they also got the free sunscreen, and then they were giving a free sunscreen away, and then I'm giving them free eye patches because I know they all need them because they're probably really tired, teachers and nurses. So that's helped me get the new customers.
Awesome.
I love that.
Thank you.
I've done something that was similar to that as well, but I am also offering to reimburse shipping for all new customers that place orders this month as well. I'm giving them the option, like I can either PayPal you the $10 or, I'll send you a gift card to go along with your eye patches. And like, I'm letting everyone know, cause I'm in Ohio for the month, cause I'm from Ohio. I live in Missouri. I'm letting everyone know that when I get back home on the 3rd, I'll be sending out everyone's eye patches and gift cards if that's how they want their shipping to be reimbursed then. And I've gotten 6 new PCs, which is the most that I've ever gotten for this month. But I have a couple of parties that are lined up for, I believe it's Monday and Thursday, that I'm hoping to get my 2 BP so that I can be entered into that money giveaway thing that they're doing this month as well.
Yes.
Nice.
So
awesome.
I love it. Congratulations.
So I'm dying to know what happened with the Facebook. Did you do it on your own?
Oh, the party?
Yeah.
So yes and no. My mother-in-law doesn't have internet here, so I was trying to hook to my mobile hotspot from my phone and connect it to my laptop as well. And I did do the party, but it kept cutting in and out and I kept getting disconnected. So Nikki jumped in and basically like finished it out for me. And I got 4 PC orders, 4 new customers from that. So it was very discouraging, but at the same time, it was pretty exciting as well.
You did it though. That's awesome. Yay.
Good job.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Good job.
We had a big group party with a $500 giveaway, which we're doing today. Lots of activity on this party. You got so many points for comments and so many points for orders. And it's generated, I know for me, it just generated a lot of interest. All the products were covered. All of them were talked about. That's really helped a lot. I have far exceeded where I usually am at this time in the month. And I have my 9 and just keep rolling and rolling. And it's exciting. I think, obviously hair care has helped a lot this month because that gave us another big boost that we wouldn't have had. So when that was put out there, so I guess it's really just, and I still have a lot of people I'm following up on. I have more orders going in. They just got to give me their credit card. It's like, come on, and get the orders in. So it's a huge month, but I think we've generated a lot of interest just by doing that really big party. And we've learned from it. It's been good. It's been bad. You just keep changing out what you do. We've already talked about, we do another one in June. We may make it shorter. It may not be a week or make it 3 days. You just got to keep looking at what you're doing and sort of like just keep reinventing what you're doing.
I agree. I agree. People keep asking me, like, what's the best way? And I really don't think there is a right or wrong way because truly, like, if you think of how I like to learn, right? There are some people that really love to watch videos. I personally would rather see a post and read it in 2 seconds and be done. So, but that doesn't make your way right or my way right. It's a personal preference thing. So some people are doing the posts where it's mainly pictures and the words and then they go live at the end. And I've seen other groups do lots of little lives over each product. And sometimes that's going to hit people that want to watch the videos, and other times it's going to be people who want to see the post. So I think Marilyn's right that just the switch up piece of that, and you learn as you kind of go and things that work and don't work. So I totally agree.
The best thing out of the pandemic that happened, there's a lot of silver linings to this, okay, is that we have learned to be smarter with our time. We've learned to go virtual and do really good with it. And we just keep learning. So I'm telling you, I think it has revolutionized our business. And I think going forth, it's just going to make our business bigger and bigger because of this being quarantined. It really has. Some good has come out of it. It really has.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I agree.
Awesome.
I agree. Pushed a lot of people outside of, sorry, I look awful this morning, but pushed a lot of people outside of their comfort zone too. I know even though I've been in this for 4 years now, I still am not comfortable doing live. And I've been making myself do a lot of parties this month for my team and for customers, and doing my customers and asking some of them to do a with me. You know, they would get free product. They had so many people they invited and everything. I got a new brand partner out of one of them, lots of new customers this month. And the brand partner was kind of a total surprise. I've actually reached out to her multiple times in the past, and she always ignored my messages, straight up didn't even look at them on Facebook. And she was invited by one of my customers to this party, and she was even surprised that she got on. And then she started out like, well, I'm not going to sell it, but since I want like everything, I just want to get one of the kits and get a deal on the products. And then like the next day it was, well, tell me, you know, I can do one of the parties to just get the products for free. And then after she was like, not even a minute after the party was over, was texting me like, okay, well, I already got 3 orders in. This is the easiest thing I've ever sold, because she's done other companies before and had a really hard time selling. So her husband was very, very worried about her getting burnt with it. It went from him being concerned about her getting even the $500 investment, 500 kit, to how do we get a Lexus within like, so super excited now and running with it. And so, and then, you know, I think like getting new people on the team too really helps energize me to keep me focused back and help me running with them and reaching goals, because especially when, you know, we share it all the time, but I kind of got into a slump where like I felt like I would have people that would join maybe, then I just couldn't really like motivate them or like get them to see the big picture to want to run with it. And I'm just got to the point where I was like, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I help these people, you know, that are coming in to do anything, motivate them? And then, you know, you get a couple people in that are really, really exciting, and it's like all over again yourself. So
I totally agree. And back to Marilyn's point, I think what's happening is these people are seeing a virtual party, they're participating in a virtual party, and that's how they join. And then they go, okay, well, I'll just do one of those within a day. Like they're launching within days of joining instead of weeks or months sometimes before we could maybe get them to do an in-person event. So you're getting her a win before maybe even her kit comes, right? And now she's like, well, that was not that bad. That wasn't that hard. And it's just giving them those little wins along the way, which is why now, and for her, I would really say, hey, I think you should run for Mexico with me, because if she gets those 3 brand partners and helps them and gets to that level 1, she gets 2,000 in trip volume.
Yeah, she is. She right away. And she came actually from Advocare.
Okay.
She has a lot of people that really burnt when that crashed. And so she's reaching out to people. She's working on it, but it's just exciting. Like part of it's
fun.
Like I feel like, not that I have always done it the wrong way, but I, you know, was like, these parties are super easy. So as soon as she signed up, I'm like, okay, let's pick a day this week for your party. These are the 2 days I have. Because at first she wasn't wanting to party. And when I'm like, okay, I can do Tuesday or Wednesday, you know, then she was like, okay, let's do Wednesday. And, you know, it just went from there. And that's the last 2 that I've had on that have actually been excited and running with it. Party right, you know, like in a couple days of them starting, able to get, you know, 9 PCs out of it. So I think just really like pushing these parties, even though they're not super comfortable for us to do. And the more you do, the less scary it is, and getting outside our comfort zone.
Well, if I have anything to say, Lauren, you do awesome at those. So keep doing them. You're very relatable. You're very honest, real. Carrie, you did amazing too. When we did those for the appreciation parties, I just loved hearing you guys, because it is so genuine and real, and that's what people want. And so you guys do an awesome job.
I went back to old time sampling, I guess that's the way to describe it, where I've been dropping off eye serum and night cream and day cream to people who kept always saying no. And I said, well, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity. We're all stuck at home. Why don't you just go ahead and try it for 7 days? And that has brought in 10 new PCs this month.
Wow.
Yay!
So,
Awesome.
and I still have 2 other sets that are out. And while I was listening to all of you, I just got one of my girlfriends who has been telling me no for 3 years. She's like, I think I want everything. Maybe we needed to talk. So, I mean, I don't know. She's,
Hey.
you never know. But I kind of felt like I was, I don't know, same thing that Lauren had said. We talk a lot about that trying to build the team and trying to get people to understand the excitement and the joy and the motivation and all the positivity. So I decided I was going to go back to what worked a long time ago. And it's definitely, so 2 of them are going to go ahead and have parties Tuesday and Wednesday. So we'll see. But
Nice.
That's awesome.
Well, I always said at the very beginning when people are like, I don't want to drop off these samples and pick them up. I'm like, there's a reason for this madness.
Mm-hmm.
It is a follow-up technique. You
Yep.
get your bottle back and you will talk to them about the product and it works. So
Yep.
that's awesome. Yay.
So with that, I have a question for Kara. So the 2 people that you have that are going to be doing parties today or doing parties this week, are those potential PCs or are those potential brand partners, or are they not, they don't know yet?
I don't think they know yet. I would love for them to be brand partners because I've been talking to them about it for a long, long time. And they've always said no, and they would never even sample. Yeah. They would never sample. So I thought, well, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity. I can drop it off. And I don't know how you all are, but like the idea of socialization has been amazing. So when I picked it up, I stood like in the front yard and she stood at her front door. We talked for like 45 minutes, probably something we never would have done before because it was always so rush. And so she had a chance to talk about life. And then she just messaged and said, I'll go ahead and do this. But there's something amazing about the samples when they can actually get those bottles in their hand. I mean, like our back office samples are phenomenal, but if you have people who are local and they can actually see the bottles, I don't know what it is. It's like magic, but for them to actually have the eye serum
it's the full experience. It is
full experience. And it wasn't like, I just had it like in a little bitty white paper bag. It's nothing special, but I dropped it off. I sent Amber's videos on how to use them. I didn't even say anything. Okay. I just sent the videos, said, here, go ahead and watch this. It'll tell you exactly what you need to do. Try it for 7 days. I'll pick it up on the 7th day. I know you're going to be home. You're not going anywhere. So you can't like try and touch me.
Similar experience with hair care. I gave them the whole hair care set. I've done this quite a bit. And I said, use it for a week. And, you know, she said, oh my gosh, I used it for a week. A friend of mine saw me on FaceTime and says, your hair looks so good. What are you using? She goes, I'm buying it. But if she hadn't used it for that week, even saw the difference, I don't think it's a big deal. And I already got it back from her and she placed an order.
So I saw that you were doing that, Marilyn, and I decided that was my focus this weekend to try to get out. Like I have multiple kits that I'm going to get out in people's hands for them to try over this next week to try it. But I kind of stuck my foot in my mouth. I was just tired and toasted and didn't realize I didn't put local. But try it. And of course I've got somebody that's like super far away and I was like, crap. I was like, why didn't I put local? But anyways, because I figure I can send it to her this month. She's a healthcare worker anyways. So you know what, worst case scenario, I'm treating her. But I'm going to send it out to her and like ship it to her. Would be a new customer too. So ship it to her, let her try it out. And then, you know, she's going to fall in love with it. So
she'll buy it back from you.
Yeah. And she would. That's what some people are saying. They're just buying it then. They're saying, and then you get it and ship it back to yourself. So it's not a big deal. But you know, when I was with Arbonne, which seems like centuries ago now, it was, we had just the little sample packs. That's all we had. And then, you know, I get with Neora and we have these bottles. And I'll tell you, I saw from the very beginning the value of giving them a bottle. Because when you give someone a sample pack, it's really hard to make them commit because you're not getting anything back from them.
Right. Yep.
And I think there's a good mix that we can do, that we don't have to do all sample packs. We can still give them an eye serum. We can still give them a night cream, especially if they're local, Lauren, just to drop it off to them, because you said, I'm picking this back up in 5 days. With a sample pack,
No, you can't.
Never have to use it. Trust me.
I mean, it puts the quote unquote pressure to get them to use it because they know. I mean, with this, I just had someone call me the other day that had sent a sample pack probably 2 months ago, if not longer, and checking in, and she's like, I will. And then she finally used it, and the next day she's calling me because she loves it. So, to get them, I do like that because, they know you're coming back to get it. So they've got to use it.
So I guess it's a good mix, and I think that's great results. Oh my gosh.
Good job.
Something else that I did last night. No, I don't encourage this, I should say, but I have a group of people that use or sell lemongrass products. Okay. Anyway, so I've got that whole friend group. So they wanted Firm. So I told my one friend, I said, you host the party. I will just talk about Firm. I'll toss in a couple other things at the end about wellness, but I won't get into everything because I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Anyway, so that was interesting. So there was 10 of them on. They're all lemongrass reps. We talked about Firm. I did a little video. I sent a little video on the products at the end. But I've gotten 3 feedbacks that they want the Firm. So again, it's just another, I guess, avenue of people that I might not have ever reached out to.
They don't have everything we have. Not everybody does.
I have someone that does
beauty counter. I'm going, well, whatever.
I have someone that does Lime Life, and she just loves our sleep shoes. So they don't. There are other avenues that they don't sell. We have just a multitude of different products. So
yeah,
that's like, I have a brand partner that does Beachbody as well, and she joined. What is this? May. She joined in, I think it was February when we had our February startup promo, and she's gotten her commissions and her free product every month, and she's done her party. She's done a couple of parties, but for some reason she doesn't really talk about Neora that much. And I told her, I'm like, you need to intertwine, because she's always posting on Facebook about Beachbody, and she's always posting about on her Facebook stories and stuff, like her workout things that she does every morning, and her breakfast bagel things that she eats and her drinks and whatnot to fuel her body. And I'm like, just intertwine the Firm in there, or the sleep chews and the energy chews in there. You don't have to talk about the wellness part about it, considering you have your Beachbody and you love their drinks and stuff like that. I was like, but even with the youth factor or the EHT, there are some things that Beachbody has product wise that may be similar to Neora, but even that's what I told her too. I was like, we have products that Beachbody doesn't. And I said, and especially with the Firm, considering the fact that Beachbody is, most people lose weight, by doing the workout and stuff. I was like, you're going to have, and even her, she's a bigger woman, she has what people call the bat wings on her arms. I'm like, use the Firm, you could be a great advertising person for that. Take your own 90-day pictures with the Firm on your arms or on your thighs, and just post it in your stories, or reach out to the people that you've developed good friendships with through your Beachbody, and you'd be surprised what people are interested in.
Right.
So
don't just.
I'm really trying to get her. Nikki and I are both really trying to get her to advertise, I guess you could say. Not really advertise, but just talk more about Neora.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because she loves the products.
Good.
So
perfect.
Love it.
I don't know. We'll see.
I love it. All right. Anyone else want to share their goals that they had and kind of the wins that they've had along the way or what they've done? Anybody?
So I will.
Go ahead.
So when we talked before, my goals were to have at least my 6 PC. I would love to have the 2,000 trip volume, and I wanted to get the 1,500 for the personal sales commissions. So right now I am at 7 PCs, which I am like 97% sure that probably by the end of tonight I'll have my 9. I'm at 1,670 for trip volume, 750 for personal commissions, and I am actually 2 orders away. Well, not orders for me, but 2 orders away for my brand partners for my level 1 team bonus.
Wow.
So
very good.
Yeah.
I love it. Isn't it cool to see that progress? Like just
yes.
I love it.
And I really like, because ever since I started, I always message Nikki on the 1st at some point throughout the day and tell her like what my goals are for the month. And she kind of like, you know, holds me accountable for them. Not that I slack, because I usually hold myself accountable way higher than I probably should. But I really liked for us to get together the beginning of the month like we did, and how we're doing this follow-up right now. Like I use it as another avenue, in a sense, I guess you could say, to like hold myself accountable for goals, and to kind of like set more goals for myself within like a smaller time frame.
Well, yeah, we get
It's
ideas and someone else's goal.
Yeah.
We go, well, we can totally do that too. And it kind of pushes you outside of your limit that you would normally do. I love accountability groups. It's honestly, this is like a workout partner too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can easily have a workout partner, that one person where you guys go back and forth, and it doesn't have to be someone that is at your rank. It doesn't have to be someone that's at your level. It can just be a friend that you want to talk to, and you guys just hold each other accountable every day. And it's just your personal business. And that's what it is. It's not what rank you're at in your team. It's your personal business. What are you personally doing to grow your personal business? So that's what a workout partner is designed for. So you guys can do that and push each other. So I love it.
Yeah, I really like that. That Kara mentioned about like giving local people the full size bottles to try for a week. I'm definitely going to. There's a couple of people, like I said, I'm in Ohio. There's a couple of people that I've been talking to for a few months about like the night cream and the eye serum and stuff. And I'm definitely going to reach out to them today, considering the fact that there's 8 days left in the month instead of just 7.
Yep.
So I'm going to reach out to them today and see if I can drop off some of the products and then go back to them on the 30th to pick them up and be like, hey, I have these end of the month specials.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and we're definitely going to be posting out on Masters. Kim just put some really cute little flyers together for Memorial Day sales. If you guys want to jump in on, it's just pretty much taking our ideas and making them a cute little banner with, you know, swimming pools and all that good stuff. So we'll post
anything next to a pool.
Yeah. I'm like, those are cute. We need to use those.
If like for men, if they're mainly interested in like hair growth and they have very little hair, can they should they still put like shampoo scalp and just rub it in the conditioner, or can they just do the root serum at first and then as it grows?
They can always only just do the root serum, but I would imagine they still use shampoo.
Okay.
I would ask them, do you use shampoo now? And if they say yes, I would say, they would only need to use a little bit.
Yeah.
But I would at least have them try it. This is what I'm telling people. Since it's coming in the full set, I say the clinical studies say that the full set gives you the best results. So for your first 30 days, let's use all 4.
Okay. Because I had a family member too. I was kind of offended. They were like, do you really think that those pictures are real? Like that you're posting for all these people with the growth, like it's working? And I'm like, and I've been doing this for a long time. I'm like, some of my other products, I'm like, I know that they're real. I'm not, like,
I would have said, no, they're fake. That's why I was posting them. Is that not good? Should I not be doing that?
Stop believing in me.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, so I'm bringing it over there today, and they're gonna try it, both of them, since they were doubting me, and see that it works.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Lauren,
So-
I can
so I
say
think-
Oh,
real quick. I'm sorry, Shallon.
That's okay. It's me.
Nikki,
it was Kelly.
Nikki's father-in-law uses the scalp treatment, only the scalp treatment for like the corners. I don't know actually what those are called. Some people call them like their devil horns. And he's had substantial hair growth just from the scalp treatment as well. Like he doesn't use the shampoo, conditioner, or the hair mask. So, but I mean, I know right now, like we're not offering the products individually, but like Shallon said, you could suggest it like, you should try all 4 for 30 days, 60 days, whatever. And then once we get to where we're able to sell the products individually, you can use your 10% discount just on the scalp treatment itself and save a little bit of money that way as well.
Shallon, I was just gonna say, Shallon, this is kind of a new territory for me. I just had my 3-year anniversary, and I finally have like a pretty decent sized team under me. So I've been working with my team more than selling,
Okay.
which is good. But my sales are down because I've turned people into BPs. But I'm at 13,221 for the car bonus, so I'm so close. I know. So I'm gonna get that car bonus. So thank God.
Write it down. I'm writing it down, so that means it's happening.
It's going to happen. I'm getting that Lexus car bonus.
Yeah, you are.
Very attainable. Good. We're gonna get you there. Let's have.
And I don't mean.
Go ahead.
And I'm at 7 orders. Not that that's bad. I'm at 7 orders, but I've been like ever since Patia said to do 9 by the 15th. I've been getting 9 by the 15th, and this month I just keep getting no's. And I'm like, I gotta like change my mindset, or something. Yep. I don't know. I feel like I'm bugging people, or I'm getting down this. I'm a very social person, so this self-isolation thing is not for me.
Yeah.
So but I have been really helping my team, so that's been good. And then we're doing that big giveaway this week. We're starting Monday, Nikki's team, and so hopefully that'll help.
And also, Kelly, using what kind of Kara suggested and picking a couple people to go, and you get to visit with them for a few minutes. You get you can say this self-isolation isn't for me, and I'm looking to drop off a couple samples to some people to use for a week.
I know. I talked to my neighbor yesterday, and I should have just taken it over there because.
Well, now you can.
I know. We don't know when the hair care samples are coming, right? Yet she wanted to try it.
No.
So you guys are giving the whole four thing, huh? I guess I could do that. I have my second set.
That's what I'm gonna do too with that second set.
I haven't opened it yet, but okay.
Anyone else want to share?
Since I haven't.
Go ahead.
We just finished up a big team party this morning. That's why I've got a little bit of curl in my hair, because normally I would not on Saturday morning. So we have done 2 weeks of big, huge giveaways. We did a $500 gift basket the first week, and then we just did a Prolux giveaway this morning. So that's helped me. It's helped our team. I think we had, I haven't tallied for this week, but last week we had 145 customers for our whole team. So I'm not exactly sure how many brand partners. It was maybe 10 or 12 brand partners that participated in that. So and then we had good numbers this week too. Just all getting together, and
that's awesome.
chipping in. So we had really nice giveaways. And then we're going to start another one this coming week. And we're just doing smaller things. I'd like a relaxation kit with not so many products, but a blanket, a candle, some sleep shoes, some, I think a collagen mask. But so that's really working for our team. I've had big goals set for myself and really wanted the Lexus car bonus this month. Not sure it's going to happen this month, but I should be back at Elite Director. So I did it last month, so hopefully I'm pretty close this month. So working on that. I had a goal of 4,000 in trip volume, and I'm close to 5 now. So.
Oh my gosh, you are.
So big goals. Trying to get my team going a little bit more, doing some individual parties for my team specifically, trying to get them going. So yeah, it's been a good month, and I can't wait to see. Shooting for the Lexus, it's coming.
It is.
Feeling it. And I do appreciate you guys kind of were the front setters for putting that big party together and sharing all your results with us and letting us know how successful it was, which I so appreciate. Because it's super fun. I love these parties. They're very fun. They're interactive. People are really excited. And it's a little bit of throwing in our free product.
Yeah.
Everyone to get these huge results for everyone. So you guys are killing it. And
we're tweaking it. I mean, we tweaked it a little bit. We did a lot of lives the first one, and this next one we did a sunscreen giveaway for answering questions in a poll. We did that. I think that was on a team call, so that was good information, good tips there. And then this next week it'll be a little bit different. So we're learning along the way, as like everybody is, and just seeing what works for all of us. So
love it.
Yeah, we're gonna get you that car too. Exciting.
Really is.
Awesome. Anybody else want to share?
I think I'm one Prolux order away from my 4,000.
Oh my gosh. It's just this group. I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's so exciting. Very exciting.
All right.
Who would have thought, and I just feel so blessed to be able to help so many people in this process. And when Jeff talks about our business growing during this, it is just so amazing. And I just want to, and I know you guys know this, but just really take that in, because we are in the right place at the right time, growing with an amazing company. And it's all a very big blessing, because then we get to turn around and share it with others, which you can't beat it, So I love it. I'm very excited.
All right. Just a couple things to go over on the 23rd for those of you who have, a lot of you guys have a team, and sometimes it's what I do for my personal business, what I do for my team business. And I also posted in Next Level, some things to look at on the 23rd. But just to kind of go over making sure people who are active, maybe they had a decline, whether it's a customer or brand partner, you can check for declined cards. And just really it's touching base with those customers, but also for your team. So running that report and seeing any decline cards for ADO, brand partners, or customers. Checking your rank box, and for you guys, it won't be, those brand new people, you can click through 2, 3, sometimes even 4 times, and it's a matter of them getting one more brand partner to go up 2, 3, or 4 ranks, and maybe just a little bit of extra volume. So looking for that throughout your team. The running your report for 3 year free, checking how many active PCs people have so that you can help solidify free product for as many people, which also helps solidify level 1 for maybe yourself or someone on your team. Same thing with a PPC bonus, helping people, if you run that TPC report where it shows how many orders of 55 and over they have. Anyone who has, 2 or 3, you want to help them get to 6. Anyone who's around 6, you want to help them get to 9, as well as that personal sales commission bucket. Because I don't think people realize that 5 to 10%, that's doubling. It's doubling their commissions just by getting that mark up to that 1,500 level. So if then that may apply for you yourself. And then just continuously the double trip volume also, there's only 8 days left in double trip volume for the entire trip. So really utilizing everything that you have, the $150, the free sunscreen for you and for an essential worker. And then that follow-up. And I love that Kim kind of posted some stuff that you can blast as a Memorial Day sale when really it's an already built-in promotion. But it's just kind of you saying, hey, this is my Memorial Day offer. And it doesn't cost you anything more. The company is doing that promotion. So, Patia, did you have anything else that you wanted to add?
No.
All right.
I'm excited. We'll put those things out on Masters. Just I'm going to copy and paste Shallon's list, and then I'm going to give you guys the flyers too. So let's crush the last 8 days.
Proud of you guys. Keep it up.
Proud of you guys.
Good to see your faces.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.